Hello folks, Jerry here and welcome back to Racing Hours Discussions, and today I decided to try and change this series up a bit. So pretty much usually how this works is that, I choose a certain topic and then I ramble about it for 10 minutes, but today I will actually try and answer some of the decent questions that you guys have commented over the past few days. And pretty much if you guys have any questions that you would like me to answer in future episodes regarding Racing Hours, no, it's not gonna be like a Q&A. I'm not gonna go about personal topics here, just Racing Hours related, so you guys will see the type of questions which I'll answer in this episode, and I'll try to answer 2 to 5 questions. That's a bit more specific. I don't know, look, I'll see how this format works, and if it does, then well, I guess we will keep it up and all that. Anyways, I decided to not show my face today because there's enough videos of that already, but I did go ahead and fucking record some races with some of the nicer cars that I have, so hopefully you guys do like that. And well, let's jump into the first question. The first question I have already replied to, but still I'll mention it here because some of you guys might not be aware. So the question is, how do you transfer the cards and the cash without getting automatically banned? And pretty much you have certain limits, and you have a limit both for the pink slips that you can do per hour and the amount of mils that you can transfer per hour. So you can pretty much, I believe you can go up to 19 pink slips per hour, but to keep it safe I would recommend 15 at most. That's what I do anyway. Still didn't get banned, so that's pretty cool. As far as mils go, I believe that the transfer limit is 40 mil per hour, but I always go only up to 30, to stay safe, so there's that. Pretty much I would recommend, not waiting exactly an hour, but more like 75 minutes, and, just taking the break in between if you're transferring a lot. But if you're just pink slipping normally, this limit shouldn't really be a problem. The next question has been asked quite frequently on my Facebook page, and it is, what is the difference between a normal Civic Si and a Devil Civic? Now, some people just, stick nice matte paint and some first place rims on a normal Civic Si and, call it a Devil, but that's not the case. Now, the Devil Civic Si is very rare because of its gray blinkers. Picture should be inserted here somewhere. And pretty much the gray blinkers were a part of a pretty rare body kit that was available back when you can still get body kits from the shipyard, which I don't think you can get that anymore, but pretty much it is a vaulted body kit, which is kind of weird because you actually don't have any new parts on the customization options, but still the blinkers are different, and these cars are insanely expensive, over 100 times more than a normal Civic Si for sure. But it drives exactly the same, and really the only reason why people want them is because they're super rare, super valuable, but they're not exactly the most useful cards ever. And yes, I will be pink slipping some eventually. Now, the final question that we will be answering today is why you should or shouldn't put NOS on your car. Now, people have been complaining on some videos, why did you put fucking nitrous on your Devil Civic, or why did you put it on the MR2 Turbo or whatever? And the reason why people are complaining about these things is because it lowers the value of the car, and it's kind of stupid in some cases because the fucking Civic is like 1642 or whatever when it's maxed without NOS. It's pretty much completely useless without it, same as with the MR2. But pretty much the reason why people do not want NOS on their cars, at least the more valuable ones, is because once you put NOS on the car, you cannot take it off. Now, apparently that was going to be fixed in the 6.0 update, but they did cancel that, so you won't be able to take NOS off your car after you put it on there. And the reason why that's a problem to begin with is because if you put NOS on your car, you won't be able to tune the car to a certain lobby as effectively. Now, obviously, there are some exceptions, but pretty much when you put NOS on your card, it automatically jumps up the rating. For example, I believe that the Buick GNX is 1644 when it's maxed without NOS. When it's with NOS, it is 1658, and the Buick GNX is superb in the 1635 and 1640 lobbies. Look, I'm really against this thing that, you know, putting NOS on a card devalues the card, because some cards are just completely useless. Like, seriously, what are you going to do with a Devil Civic that doesn't have NOS? What, are you gonna be a fucking professional racer in the 1630 lobby? I fucking doubt it. But pretty much, the only reason why I don't put NOS on all my cards is because, you know, for example, if you have some R-class cards or R2 class cards which are actually really good in the 1668 and 1663 lobby, for example, you have the M2 Race Edition, the S2000 Race Edition, the Cadillac CTSV, those are cards on which if you put the NOS on the car is gonna be pretty useless in those lobbies, and that's pretty much... the NOS shouldn't be a problem on all cars, but pretty much only on high-end turfs. So that was 3 minutes of rambling again, but hey, hopefully you guys get the point. So there's that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions for me to answer in future episodes of Racing Hours discussions, please leave them in the comment section. Keep in mind, I'm not gonna be doing price checks because that's just a pain in the ass, and you know, prices change all the time, so I'm not gonna bother with that bullshit. But if you have anything else that you would like me to answer, you know, make sure to comment that. Anyways, my name is Jerry, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!